Hi guys, just checking in. Happy Monday. I have a lot to share with you today. There is a lot happening in the next 2 weeks. I will be telling you all about our upcoming events for Holy Week, but first we need a lot of assistance this week. Sue and Ed are back. Some of us were fortunate enough to glimpse them yesterday after worship, but of course Sue is jumping right back in and she's going to be here this Wednesday to decorate the sanctuary for Easter in April. If anyone can help this Wednesday at 12:30, she'll have everything ready to go. But it can be a lot of work, especially at Easter time, so please come assist Sue if you are able. Your leadership team has a meeting this Thursday night at 7 p.m. with dinner at 6 p.m. So please be in prayer for each one of our ministry leaders. Please be in prayer for all of the ministries. These meetings are very important to the health of our church. The office will be closed again this week, Thursday and Friday, as I prepare to vacate the church parsonage. But if you have office needs, you can still contact the church via email. I will be able to respond. That brings us to the men's event this Saturday. All men are welcome to join a provided lunch here at the church, and the guys are going to discuss what to do together next. After that time of fellowship, they are graciously volunteering to help me move to my new apartment not too far from church. So if any extra hands can come assist me and the men's group, that help will be appreciated starting at 1 p.m. this Saturday. If you missed yesterday's worship service, that's still available online. You'll find a link to it at the end of this video. Yesterday, Pastor Jerry wrapped up his sermon series on the last sayings of Jesus at the cross. And next week is Palm Sunday, a time to celebrate Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. Prayer time will still be next Sunday night from 6 to 6:30. That's in the church library or through an audio-only Zoom link. You just contact the church office to get that link. Thank you so much to all who have ordered Easter lilies and tulips. You should see those and their dedications coming this weekend. Now starting next Monday, April 11th, Mike Mays, our church property ministry team leader, will be coming to the church and the parsonage to work on it every single day at 10 a.m. The ministry team needs assistance in both cleaning and painting in preparation for Pastor Jerry and his family to move in. If you can join Mike at any of those times, he would be very grateful for the help. Though if you can't do mornings, but you are available at other times, just contact Mike so he can give you some instruction about what still needs to be done. That will continue to go on until all of the work is accomplished. The paper and hygiene products pantry will be open again next Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Volunteers are always welcome to pray or to pass out bags. That will bring us to Maundy Thursday. Finally, after a couple of years, we are able to celebrate Love Feast. Now, our Love Feast is a Brethren tradition, and this year it should be a very exciting time, not only because we get to do it after not having done it for a couple years, but also because Pastor Len is going to come back to help facilitate. Len Smith and Jerry Castleman are going to tag team the service, and it will be a little bit different, a little bit special this year. We're going to start in the sanctuary and then move down into the fellowship hall for the rest of the meal and the communion and foot washing services. As Jeff shared in worship yesterday, we recognize that not everybody is comfortable with that traditional foot washing and hand washing, but we don't want anybody to be discouraged from coming and participating or just observing. So whether you've been to a Love Feast before, if you've never been to a Love Feast, if sometimes it makes you uncomfortable, we still encourage you to come, to be a part, to hear the messages that are going to come out of it, right at the time when we remember what Jesus has done for us. This reflects the Lord's Last Supper with his disciples. And each one of us are disciples still sitting at the table with Christ. If you may be interested in the alternative service that Jeff shared with us yesterday, reach out to him just so he knows how many might be interested. And join us for the Love Feast next Thursday at 6:30. Of course, next Friday is Good Friday, and the BRBC, the Berean Reformed Baptist Church, is hosting a Good Friday service here at Shepherd's Heart. They're inviting us again this year, and that will be a solemn time of communion followed by the Lord's Supper. Pastor Kevin James from the BRBC is leading that. Shepherd's Heart is hosting Cornerstone Vineyard's Easter Extravaganza on Saturday. So kids of all ages from anyone in the community are welcome. From 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. there will be an Easter egg hunt, egg decorating, and more fun to be had. We're hoping to assist Cornerstone in some of the day's events, so keep an ear out for any way that you might be able to help that day. April 17th is Easter Sunday. We will start the celebrations with our sunrise service at 7:30 a.m. The theme is Witness His Resurrection. That'll be a morning of special music and song, readings, prayer, and we may be hearing from a couple of those witnesses. Following the sunrise service is our Easter breakfast at 8:30, And we won't be having any life application classes this Sunday. The Fellowship and Hospitality team is providing ham, sausage, eggs, biscuits and gravy, jam and butter, fruit, orange juice, apple juice, milk, coffee, tea, anything that you could think of that you might like to eat for breakfast, we're going to have it. Please just sign up either after service or send us an email and let us know that you're coming. Now, worship that Sunday is going to start a little bit earlier, so make sure you mark your calendar for 9:45 a.m. We want to make sure we have a lot of time for the full celebration. That morning, Pastor Jerry will be bringing us a message entitled More Evidence. We hope to see you there. Our Bible memory verse this week comes from Galatians 6:7, and it says, "Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows." Wow, that's a heavy verse with a lot of meaning this week. So thank you in advance to all of you who are already considering the ways that you're going to be able to help our ministries over these next couple of weeks. Pray for each other as we keep busy over this season, and try to remember why we're doing it all. Because Jesus came here to be flesh among us. He lived to teach, died to serve, and rose to save. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you on the next one.